What's going on, YouTube? Today we're working on a 2007 Suzuki Boulevard M109r. We're just doing a back tire today. So this is what we're working on. I like the silver color. So let me take a look at this tire. Let's see if he's got some nice threads showing right all the way around. Gotta get some better lighting. But we get him changed out today. He's getting a Dunlop Elite 3 250 40 18, which is a little bit size big, about one size bigger than what's on it. It came with a 240, and squeezed the 250 on there. So get some fit. Show you guys how to take this wheel off and on, and go from there. All right. All right. Now, I don't have a wrench to fit this, but I do have an adjustable wrench because you got the exhaust in the way here. Crack this nut loose. Alright, I think it's all there. There we go. Nut. Drop the nut. And lose the nut. Alright. We'll find that one later. Now, we'll take a 8mm Allen, crack the caliper loose. It's got 2 caliper bolts. Use my fancy electric ratchet. Zip them off real quick. And we have a 10mm hose retainer. Take that off. And then, probably can't see it because the light's in the way. Right here is a 10mm. Alright, guys. Now, set this back on here so it's not hanging on the hose because it's a hard line underneath here. So alright, now the goal is to get this axle out. Lower it down just a little bit. I just take some weight off that axle right there. Got to move a little bit. Let's see. What can we do? Pry off this little tab right here for your exhaust. Oh, there she goes. Alright. Son of a bitch. Let's go to the other side. Alright, we're on the other side. Oop. Where's my axle nut? Look at that. It came out like butter. There you go. The fun part, trying to get the wheel off, so let's go back to the other side. A few things you get to do. Oop. Take your caliper bracket out the way. spacer right here. Pop that out. All I usually do is take the caliper off. See if I can't get away with setting it off to the side or something. I wonder if I got a bungee or something I can hang this with. So. But anyway, support this somehow, and then we're gonna go show you how to take the wheel out. Alright guys, I got the caliper supported, piece of wire, so it's hanging on that. So what I'm gonna do is lift the bike up to where the wheel just barely comes off the ground, and you slide it towards where I'm at on the right side, disengage it off the drive hub, so now it's free. Jack her up. Rolling her out until she's clear. Do a quick shake test. Solid. So, as you can see, this side of the tire was a shot, which is typical because the way the roads are crowned to the left, and this is the left side of the tire. So, let's get a new tire on this guy and put it in, alright? Alright, let's try this again. New tire. Make sure when you get it back from the shop that it's going the right direction before you leave the shop. Okay? Other than that, on another thing, there's a... Oh, where are you at? On your valve stem here, on your valve stem, there'll be a dot on the tire. This one's on the other side of the tire, but there'll be like a yellow or red dot, circle, or something like that. That needs to be lined up with the valve stem. I forgot to be telling you guys. You need to make sure that's within range. You know, doesn't have to be spot on with the valve stem, but somewhere close. So, slide this bad lad in. Now he did go for a 250, so it's not gonna just slide in and out like the other one did. Take some finessing. Oh man, look at that. This takes a little wiggling. If it gets too bad, spray some soapy water where the tire's rubbing. So now, oh, caliper came loose. Alright, we're back. Now, that silly thing hanging. Slowly lower your bike. If you got someone there to help you, that's great. But if you're by yourself, just take your time. Wiggle the tire, make sure it doesn't grab anything. My jack, when it lowers, it kind of lowers and goes full that way a little bit. That's why the wheel was straight, but then now it's crooked. Lower a little bit. Check my spline. How close? Oh, you want it to go back up just a little bit. You want it just a little bit higher. You want your hub a little bit higher than your wheel here. See if I can get in front of you without hitting it. Got you a little bit. So, what I like to do is see if you can stick it in first gear to keep this from spinning. Because what you do is you're going to spin the tire, the wheel, try to line those splines up, but if they're not lined up and they're touching, they might spin each other. So, stick it in there a little bit. Lift up the tire. Try to get the axle started in the wheel. And then it'll hold it. Just kind of. And ta-da. Pro tip. So, alright. I like to work with bikes in neutral, but for this instance, I like it when it's in gear. Now, all I'm going to do is stab this axle through almost all the way, and then I'll show you how to put everything back out on the other side, alright? Alright, then, back on the other side, you can kind of see my little, I got some extra wire in here. So, I'm going to leave that hanging for a second. You can see down here. Take our spacer. It's obviously which side it goes in. I'm going to drop it first. Then pick it back up. That's the next step. Let's try to get it back in the wheel. There we go. Take our caliper bracket that someone put way too much Loctite on this side. That's why it was so hard to get off. And it was real stiff, screwing it all the way out. Thank you. We're gonna just, is there a washer here? No. Sorry. Just kind of get this started. Then I made it tight. Then we're gonna take this out the way. And I got it hanging by some reflector on a metal bracket up here, so there we go. Get out of here. Now, get that kind of in position. Get that in position. Come on. Oh my gosh, slippy fingers. Hey, butterfingers. Please, perfect. Now, what I like to do is get everything started by hand. Much as possible. This way it comes zipping through my electric wrenching. And this way you don't cross thread anything. Because that is not fun, my friend. Again, continue to drop as much as you can. As often as you can. Makes life more enjoyable. That one started. Now you're blind. Like I said, drop as much as you can, as often as you can. Alright. Jesus, Murphy. Alright. How's that looking? Move you over, get out a little blinded. Enhance. Enhance. Hey. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Slight taps. Don't have to beat the shit out of it. There she goes. Now I get a washer and an axle nut. Let's see how many times we can drop these today. Stick your washer on. Here's your nut that I dropped earlier. So it's already been dropped once. I doubt I'll drop it again. Anything's possible. Get that threaded by hand. And hopefully the axle doesn't spin. And it is. Okay. More tools. Alrighty then, let's see. What you need is this, they call it a front axle tool. It's got a, what is that? 19, 24, 22, and 17 like Allen's. And you got a little driver on each end. But I think we need the 19 today. Put it on the ratchet. There's a on the other end of the axle. Torque it, tighten it down. Let's see if I can. The axle's wanting to spin. There we go. Give me my tool. There we go. Alright. Zip everything down. Axle's tight. 10 millimeters. Wrong way. Dirty little. Alright. Let's try it again. 10 millimeters, correct array. There we go. This doesn't have to be super tight. Then we take our 8 millimeter and tighten down on the caliper bracket. Now this is a 3/8. I'm not going to use it the final torque, but I'm not going to sit here all day just by hand, little turn by little turn. That's for the birds. Ha ha, that rhymed. Unintentionally. Alrighty then, what's next? I think I need to tighten everything down. I got it zip down, time to tighten it down. One, two, click, ah. There we go. That's a little guy. And our 8 millimeter again. You don't gotta He-Man these things. You can always look up your torque specs, but I've been doing it for a while. Now I kinda got the gist on how it's supposed to feel when doing it. Allen wrench is not going to work this way, so let's see if I lower the bike down. Maybe. Uh-oh. I think you got it. Final torque, ladies and gentlemen. Yes! Success! Alright. Ta-da! There you go. Brakes pumped up. That's tight. That's tight. Those are tight. That's obviously tight. That's all you got to go. Go take it for a spin. Have some fun. Breaking the tire. And let's get out of here. Whew! Sweet Jesus. Got her done. A little bit of pain in the ass, but got it done. So, he needs a front tire, obviously, but he wants to wait, even though he's got one sitting in the garage. Why, I don't know. But not my bike, not my money. So, we're going to take her for a spin, see how she feels, or at least the back tire wise. Front tire, probably not going to steer all that great. Probably too close, a little close for you. So, gonna go out, spin it, get paid, and hopefully you learned something today. Alright, I'll see you next time. If you like what you see, subscribe, hit the like button, and tell me how I'm doing, what you like, what you don't like. Be gentle, please. I'm soft-hearted. And so yeah, till next time. Later. Oh, adios.